enough about a failed giant. Let's talk about a giant failing.
Oh.
Liverpool.
Hello.
The luck has run out.
Finally.
Nketiah. Right? On their head tops. On slots, bald head top.
Wow. Complaining to the fourth official. Hold la! Hold.
Literally so rich coming from him after the Rio winner at St. James's Park. All the jammy late wins that they get. But you know what? It was a long time coming. Crystal Palace, thorn in their side. What do you think, though? Because I've seen Liverpool fans talk about the team looking disjointed and all this stuff, complaining, saying it was coming. Do you think that Liverpool might wobble? Anything like that?
Listen, like, we've been saying for a while, like, even against us, like, Jamie Carragher was saying, like, oh, the best team lost today and the worst team won. Liverpool are finding ways to win games. They're not looking great while doing it. They look good going forward, but in every other aspect of their game, outside of Van Dijk, they look shaky. So, like, there are things that need to be improved there, but for if I see a tweet from a certain Liverpool fan account saying Slot needs to get this team firing, or you know, his job's on the line, like, what are you talking about? Like, he's just won you the Premier League, and like, he's just signed a load of new players who are fitting into this squad. Give him time to cook. He's got 15 points. He has lost one game, and that's it. Like,
true.
Give him a chance.
It's
like,
true.
They're already folding. Some of these Liverpool fan accounts, I mean, they're not from Liverpool, let's be honest. Like, they are just, like, interaction rage bait merchants. Like, that's all they are. So, I don't really put too much thought into that. I think Liverpool themselves have looked a bit shit sometimes. Like, got battered by us for most of the game. Crystal Palace, Nketiah was battering them most of the game. So, like, they definitely need to work on some things, but they're still top of the league. They're still probably the best team in the league. Like, playing against anybody, they probably beat most of the teams. Like, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, little tweaks here and there, and they can win the league, I think. But
still favourites, I think.
It's theirs to lose. It's theirs to lose, I think, for sure.
Yeah. That I do agree with that, and I think that I think a lot of fans are concerned with how they've been playing, how they've been winning. You know, all these last-minute winners. It's great. It's a good watch, but you ideally want to be winning games convincingly. You know, bringing on your second players, your youth players in the last 20, 15 minutes of games. But they haven't been able to do that. But again, like you said, they're fitting players, and Isak's just coming in now. I mean, he did fuck all. But he was on the pitch the other day. And, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, James 007, Florian Wirtz. Well done. Well done on 007. All right, he's done it. Listen, the haters didn't believe, and they were right. We were right. Well done to him. The most expensive signing in British transfer history has just gone 7 games with no goal involvement. Thoughts?
Why was he playing on the left against Crystal Palace? Why has he not done anything? Why is he shit? Why is he rubbish? Could say all these things, but the numbers, they speak for themselves, my friend. The numbers speak for themselves. And I could hate on you. Listen, we could be here for 2 hours. I could still be hating on Liverpool. Like, I can do that all day. Don't you worry. I've got the cardio for it. But when we talk about cardio, we're talking about one man only. And that's cardio man Squirts. This brother, all he does is run. He doesn't get anything. He doesn't do anything. He links up the play nicely. But it doesn't matter. He's not in the moments where Liverpool need him. He's not that dictator who can play that crazy ball over a back line of 5 and score a goal. Like, you see it in teams like PSG, Real Madrid, like even Bayern sometimes, like City. They've all got these players that can play a magic pass, can play that magic ball, can do that last magic touch to get a goal. And this guy just isn't that. That's what he was brought in to do. So, like, am I supposed to not hate watch the man who's just gone 007 for £125 million? Hold that, la.
Yep.
Hold that, la. A little bit of this, and a little bit of gritty on your head. A little bit of that.
Hold that. Literally hold that, because I'm 100% sure. Well, no, actually. Yeah, I'm 100% sure If any other team spent this much on a player, except Arsenal, any other team spent this much on a player and he had no goal involvements after 7 games, he's cooked. He would get absolutely flamed. Yeah. But because it's Liverpool or Arsenal, well, I mean, it's Liverpool in this case, it's fine. It's okay. You know, it's fine. Oh, he needs time to learn the league. Fuck me, man. Like, this is what actually annoys me the most. It's not that, like, oh, he's underperforming, whatever. It's the fact that everyone's giving him a chance. Because... Yeah. Because no one else gets a chance. And I guarantee you, if Isak doesn't score for a couple more games, he'll also get the same excuse.
I will be there. And let me tell you this, like you were just saying, like, it's fine for a player to take time to adapt to a league. Like, I'm not saying that he's not going to be, like, a great midfielder next year. He might be Liverpool's best player next year.
Yeah.
But, like, he is not getting the same level of treatment, right, that other players have got in the past. Like, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Pogba. Yeah. All these players were battered by the media, were battered by journalists. Oh, do you not think he's really getting involved too much because he needs time to adapt? Like, why is Paul Pogba doing this? Like, mate, we need to hold them to the same level. We need to give them the same energy because it's just that media darlings Liverpool thing all over again. Like, why do they get such an easy ride when it comes to criticism? Just make it fair. Just ask all the same questions for all the same players and make it completely fair.
I agree. And I agree with that. But, you know, I think different... Also, one thing I did see... sorry, this is about Arsenal, but it's just... Arteta, I don't know if you saw, he asked the fourth official, how many minutes of added time do we have? And he's like, hey, and he held it up.
As if he's not about to put the sign up.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. But anyway, look, these teams get treated differently. And the more I see and the more the season goes on, the more obvious it is. It's like the media and the league's not trying to hide it. I don't get it. Because these teams are already the best teams in the league. You don't need to fucking help them anymore. You don't need to suck them up as much as you are. Because they're there. Like, they're first and second, statistically. I can't argue with you if you show me that. I honestly don't get it. I don't get it because even when we were good, we didn't get this treatment. And I remember the back end of it. We were always being criticised. Oh, are they going to fall off? Oh, is Fergie done? Oh, is Rooney too slow and fat? The answer was no. Okay, he always adapted. But yeah, I mean, look, it's just crazy to see this stuff. I don't forget, especially when it comes to football. So we'll see. People are saying Slot's a bit of a crybaby. When he loses, he's always like he's spitting his dummy out, throwing his toys out the pram. We'll see though. If they keep this form up, will he become a bitch? You know, time will tell. Speaking of bitches, Chelsea. Chelsea.
Okay.
Well, 1-0 up against Brighton at home, and they decided, you know what, we're going to get out to 10 men again. Chalobah gets sent off, and they concede 3 goals in the last 10 minutes of play. So that's 2 losses in a row for Maresca, world champion. Substitute shit again, just like against United, which we didn't cover, but refresh your memory. Sanchez gets sent off, and his response is to take off all of his attacking players, and apart from Pedro, and then just expect to win or draw the game. So he did something similar against Brighton, who aren't an easy team. And yeah, man, touchline curse. What did we say? Chelsea title contenders?
Yeah. Shout Pedro to have the season of his life.
You know, they got off to a good start. But I didn't watch the whole game. But I think there's a lot of pressure, not pressure, but there's a lot of criticism around Maresca. And his...
Yeah, bro.
You've been saying it.
He's not the man that's going to win Chelsea anything in the Premier League. Or he's not the man who's going to win them anything, a European title when it comes to Europa or Champions League. I just don't think he's that guy. Like, he's had so much backing for a manager who's achieved nothing in his career. Like, it is ridiculous the level of backing that guy has had financially to get the players in that he wanted to. And then he was still complaining that, Disasi and and Sterling, they're going to be left out of the squad. Bro, how petulant of a manager are you to just freeze players out of the squad and then complain that they're still here? Like, Sterling, listen, he's not great. He's still an asset. still bring him on in the fucking 80th minute, chase a ball down. Do you know what I mean? But like, I just don't think winning the league with Leicester. Or did they even win the league that year, or did they just get promoted? I don't even know. But
I think
winning the league with Leicester, getting promoted with Leicester, gets you the Chelsea job. Then fucking hell, the manager race is clean open for United. Fucking get the Sunderland manager in next year.
Oh, he
fucking
didn't even win the league.
Re-sign
the
squad.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't think.
Don't get it.
I don't get it either. But you know what it is, right? Him and Arteta, they're Pep's disciples, and I genuinely think this holds so much bearing for the boards that hired them, because they see that they're like, oh no, he knows what he's doing. Yeah, Pep. You know who Sir Alex Ferguson's disciple was? Steve McLaren. Doesn't fucking mean he's Sir Alex Ferguson. Like, even his other ones later on, Carlos Queiroz, he was shit as a manager too. All these guys that were his assistants, Rennie Mullenstein, he was manager in the Premier League for less than 6 months. Same with, I forgot the other one's name, Mick Phelan. All these guys, yeah, you can be his assistant. Doesn't mean you're a manager. Admittedly, Arteta's, kept Arsenal in and around the title race, fine. Maresca won the Club World Cup, I get. But these guys, just because they worked with Pep, doesn't mean they are Pep. And you're not going to get Pep results from keeping them in. I think Maresca will get found out, and I think he is getting found out. Because a lot of the times last year, his players were very good. Teams didn't really know what to expect from him. This year, they know. They know. And when he's forced to make a decision in crunch time, he's faltered every single time. And it looks like Chelsea, they should still be getting top 5. If they don't, he's probably getting sacked, I think.
Yeah. After all that backing, surely we should be seeing something. And also, he's scared. He's scared to go out and try and win a game. Do you obviously, I don't want to keep making it about Newcastle, right? But do you remember when Eddie Howe went down to 10 men against Liverpool, and Newcastle was still pushing for a winner with 10 men, still with a better team with 10 men? That is a manager who is motivating his players, who is pushing them to go out and win a game, who is brave enough to make that risk and wear it on his sleeve if he gets it wrong. Maresca is scared, and he's out. I personally think he's out of his depth at that Chelsea job, and I think he will start to slowly now. He might have a decent season with them this year. He's got the players to do so. He's got enough talent in that team. It would take a dreadful manager to not get European football this year with that squad. Genuinely. Yeah. The defence is not great. I won't lie. Chalobah and Tosin, they are not great, bro. I won't lie.
And Sanchez.
So, that needs to change. Sanchez. Bro, that is not a title or a trophy winning defence right there. And defence wins you titles. Famously said.
It's true.
I don't see it happening.
But you know what? They keep buying all these wingers. They're not fixing the biggest issue, which is the heart of the defence. You need a new keeper. You definitely need a new centre back. I don't know. But you know what? Keep getting wingers, mate. It's going great. Got Nacho. Keep going. Oh, fucking hell. Other games this weekend. City, Burnley. Looks like it was going to be a close one. Right at the end, Haaland decides to turn it on. He gets his brace, add it onto his
Triple captain.
That's
what we needed.
I was almost going to put my foot through the screen. But literally in that game, he gets his points. And then in the next game, Liverpool lose. It was a great few minutes, and it made the loss to Brentford feel a lot better. I'm doing well in FPL. We are doing well in FPL, shall I say.
Yeah.
A certain someone who was in between us in the table doesn't have Gabriel. So I'm about to overtake him. And it's us two at the top.
Oh, bruh.
Title
race?
That's so funny. Who would have thought?